Hi. I'm turning 52 this year, and to celebrate 39 years underneath the iron, 39 years of training, I would like to do a workout like I did when I was a kid. Okay. Now, I've made up this weight. It weighs just off 60 pounds. Now, when we was kids, myself and my best mate at the time, Vincent Sykes, we used to train with a weight which was made up of lead found off the beach, put into paint tins, and the bar rammed into it, and it was a rusty old bar, pretty similar size. And we used to train in the cellar, and then we used to, when it was sunny, bring the bar outside and train out in the yard. Now, I tried to recreate everything as much as possible for that day, for those days. I was highly inspired by Conan comics. I've had them since I was 12, 13 year old. Arnold Education of a Bodybuilder book, it came out in 77. I think I've had that since 78. I would have a diary with me with a motivational photo on the front. There's Bill Pearl. Okay? I had a weights bar, well we had, a bull worker and a chest expander. Down here in the shade, I've got a large jug there of whey protein. Now, back in the day we used to have bottles of milk and drink milk and eat fruit. Now, we really didn't know what we were doing. We just, we'd train, we'd start at the top part of the body, start with shoulders and work down the body, and we'd train the whole body, each workout. And sometimes training 5-6 days a week. But do you know what? Because we wasn't bogged down with too much science, and we just trained for the enjoyment and the love of it, and to be strong, fit and healthy, and we ate really well. We used to do some running and lots of other exercise, freehand exercises, as you will see today. We really gained. We really came on really well. And to be quite honest, the majority of my natural gains, was made in those years, from probably 13 to probably 17. I probably don't weigh a great deal more than I did when I was 17 years old. Obviously the quality is different, but I've managed to keep myself in good shape up until 52. And I'm proud of being able to still do what I do. I know hopefully I'll be here for a lot more years and still training. But without further ado, let's sort of get into the workout. Now, I'd like to start with shoulders. We used to do a lot of upright rows and a lot of presses. So we generally do 3 to 5 sets of each exercise and work through. So what I'm going to do is, on each body part, I'll explain what we're doing and we'll go from there. So I'm going to start with shoulders, upright rows. This is just off 60 pound. Okay, I'm going to work those in 15s. Now the progression was, obviously I was training with my buddy. He was a little bit stronger than me, and we was always trying to beat each other. So whatever reps he got one workout, I would try and beat it, and so on and so on. And before you know it, you're making a progression there, because you start off, might get 6 to 8 reps with a curl, for instance, with it, but we eventually worked up where we could curl it for high reps, and so on. Okay, so that's 3 sets of them. Okay, now we'll move on to shoulder presses now. Start to feel them pump already. Good. 3 sets of upright rows, 3 sets of shoulder presses, feeling that now. I'm going to move on to press ups now and combine that with a bent over row. Now press ups we do on the floor or we do them with feet elevated. Today I'll do them on the floor and combine them with a bent over row. Enjoying this, really good. Beautiful day. Oh, it's getting me as this already. Okay, that's 3 sets of those back to back. Now, we do more chest. What we do with this was, excuse me breathing, we do a floor press out in the yard. When we were training in the cellar, we had a blanket box which we would lay on and do bench press in there. Let's do floor press. Is the burn after press ups. After doing that, we do quite a lot with the bull worker. Now this is a 1970s version, 70 something. Yeah, I'm a bit of a hoarder. I like the old school stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do 3 sets of 10 seconds push combined with behind the back. Like so, which gets your back obviously. Okay? Right. Move that away this a bit more this time. Yeah. Brilliant piece of kit is a bull worker on the 3rd set. Ah. Ow. And behind back, this is a really tough one. What you do, like this, keep it upright and push in. It's hardly moving is that, but it's really biting. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ow! You can see that working. Oh! Yeah, boy. Okay. Shoulders, chest, back done. Okay, what we're going to do now is do some curls with the bar, we'll move to arms, biceps, triceps, then do legs, and then finish with abs. Okay, so the barbell curls it is. What I'm going to do is get the chest expander. I'm going to wedge it over here, on there like so. What I've done here is I've even tried to recreate those days as well. I would either wear, these are retro Adidas, either wear Adidas or jeans, cut off jeans, an old vest or no vest at all. Okay, so I've tried to create as much as possible and I'm really enjoying this sort of back to the future moment. It's fantastic, really enjoying it. Okay, so curls, here we go. Still on the 15s and no shout. Oh, they burn. In between sets as well, we would quite often have a look at Arnold Buck. He's out in the sun in this picture. He's curling out in the California sunshine. It's like California here today. And back to goes. 5 more. 1, 2, come on, grow. 3, 4, 5. That's a burner. Ow. Oh, I don't know, maybe just went for the burn on that one. That's 3 sets of those. Whoa. It's good, really good. When you was a kid, and what I'm trying to recreate at this moment in time in my training is the expectation of actually improving. You lose that a little bit as time goes on, because you know you get bogged down with can't recover, you know, too old, you know, the steroid issue, all that type of thing. And when you're a kid, you're very naive and you don't know those things. So what you do is you just train, and you go to bed that night and you sleep, and you expect to actually get up in the morning to have improved. And that's what I'm trying to recreate these days. I've got a competition coming up in 6 weeks, guest post, sorry, in 6 weeks, and I'm really enjoying, you know, the journey. And that's what it's about, is enjoying the journey. Okay, what we're going to do now is some legs. Well on the way now. Now, we used to do a movement called French squats, which we picked up out of a magazine or something at those points, because you used to just wait for the magazines coming out. And this was an exercise done by a guy called Sir Newbury. Now we used to do these like bottom position squats, which I still do to this day myself and with clients. Okay, now we used to combine these with a squat. So this is going to be tough. Let me do 3 rounds of this. This is going to be a burner. Okay, down nice and deep. You place your hands on your knees. You only come up halfway till your arms straighten. Then you know that you've gone far enough. You move off, you're coming up too high. So it's all the way down, halfway up. Back, normal stance, nice and deep. Now when you've done your upper body, the blood drops to your legs really fast, so you immediately feel that pump. Okay, can I feel this? Okay. Got this set, then I'm going to have a quick drink before my third. Burns all the core. Nope. Right. Back in the days this used to be bottled milk. What I've got here is some organic grass-fed whey, just mixed with water. Oh, it's hot on today. Okay, third set. This is really getting the quads, is this. Since it's sunny, gonna get my shirt off. Okay, right. Hard work now. Crunches combined with leg tucks. What? Doing a full workout for that as an added measure. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. And that'll do. Good on that. Happy with that. So, 52. Done a workout like I did when I was 13. Back to the future. Keep it old school. Really enjoyed it.